Today we are talking about appearing for Remembrance Day with poppies on their lapels, and we're asking the question: hypocrites or heroes? We're going to do a reading where it's kind of a challenge reading where we challenge. Storm warning. We're going to do Prince William and Catherine at the top, and Harry and Meghan at the bottom. And Prince William, of course, was in the procession, the Remembrance Day procession, and Meghan and Harry wore their poppies for some video that they did for some child safety conference that they didn't even bother to go to. There's another one, some more that have jumped out. There was tornado, hostilities, fifth chakra, Angel Gabriel. Okay, let's give it a start. So some people have said that Harry and Meghan were hypocrites for using the poppies, wearing the poppies during a commercial setting. Let's see, we'll do clear some energy here. We're going to do Princess Catherine and Prince William at the top. This card says attachment. Okay, there's Princess Catherine. She's had a bit of a bleak year, but she's very attached to the armed services, and she's very attached to her duty as a princess of the realm. And part of the duty is to acknowledge troops that have passed in past wars. Goddess of the Moon, there is Catherine again, come out of the shadows for this event. She may not have been feeling 100% well, but she came out anyway. Open door to spirit. So this is more, I'm reading more on William's side now, these two cards. He sees it almost as a sacred duty, an obligation and an honor. Sixth chakra, Archangel Metatron. The sixth chakra is the third eye, again seeing into the spirit realm. So I'm getting for Prince William, it's very much of a spiritual kind of duty. We'll do two cards for Meghan, and then we'll do two for Harry. Meghan, patience. I think she recorded that thing ages ago, and she had to be patient to be able to hold off putting that video up on her website. Yeah, it's strategic for Meghan. It's all strategic. How can we make the most of this? How can we look good? How can we try and overshadow the real royals? And now Harry, action. He just wants to get going. He wants to start doing things. He wants to be seen as the man of action that he used to be. This might be the Polo Netflix thing that's coming up. Yin and Yang. And I got this one previously for Harry because this is the card of balance, and I got previously that he's out of balance. Maybe thinking back to his days when he was more in balance, when he was more a member of the royal family. All right, let's see what these wisdom of the house. What do you think? Do you think it was hypocritical of Harry and Meghan to wear the poppies, particularly seeing as Harry doesn't even believe in free speech, and Meghan's got nothing to do with the armed forces in Britain? Of course, Princess Catherine is the colonel of something or other, and so is William. Anyway, we'll pull two for. We'll do it in the opposite. We'll do it in the opposite direction. We'll do Harry, Meghan. Do it that way. Okay. What do you guys think? My concern, of course, is that they weren't actually doing anything to do with remembrance. They weren't making any comment about the veterans. It was protect the children, which had got nothing to do with the veterans. So I don't know why the poppies were on display. Princess of Fire. So remember, we're doing Harry first. So he's burned all his bridges. And he's starting to realize it. And this is maybe his small little way of saying, "Oh, I'm still part of the royal family." High Priestess of Earth. He's trying to get himself grounded. He's trying to get back to his roots. But unfortunately, in my view, it fell flat. But what do you think? Meghan. Oh, look at all these priestesses here. It's all strategic. It's all strategic. They want to be seen as the best of everything. The priestess is the ruler. So the high priestess of the air is the ruler of the airwaves, the person who breaks the internet, the person who controls the narrative. Grove. This is my sort of. Sometimes it's a card for me for taking a step back, but in this situation, I'm thinking that this grove here was to do with the place where they did the video, which was on their front porch. They seem to record all their videos on their front porch, so maybe that was a signal to the world to say, look, we're still living in this house in Montecito, even though people are saying that we're not. Of course, we don't know when that video was made. Okay, what do these cards have to say about William? Fledgling. He wants to be, fledgling is a baby bird. He wants to be a good, responsible role model for his family, for his little children. Message. Yeah, and it was definitely a message. Definitely a message. It's a message to the people who sacrificed in the armed forces, not only those that passed, their families, people who were injured. It was a sincere and heartfelt message. And now Catherine, belonging. She's back. She's back where she belongs, up on that balcony. She's back where she belongs, up on that balcony. And one more. Now remember, please like if you do and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps the channel. Catherine, listening. Yep, she was up there in it, knowing her place, just standing there, listening, watching the whole thing unfold in the way that it should be. Not trying to be the center of attention, not trying to attract attention to herself. Knowing her place, knowing that it would be inappropriate to try and make the day about her. Just being a good, also a good role model for her children, but just being a good example, we'll pull two more, and these two will be what did the public think? What did the public think? Cycles. What goes around comes around. Public don't really have any sympathy for Meghan and Harry. It's their own fault for what they've done. And there's the other priestess card. So we've got a full house of priestesses, and this is the priestess of water, and that's the one that and it's upside down, so that's more the one that goes with the flow and can adapt to various situations. And of course, Meghan and Harry have shown themselves to be quite rigid. This cycles might also be the cycles of the Prince William and Princess Catherine coming out of a very dark time into more of a time of joy and celebration. So that's what I have for you today, my lovelies. Thank you so much for being here, and may the angels walk with you today and always.